Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, my loves. So today we're going to be doing past life family healing, what needs healing within your family lineage using your ancestors as well as your past life. So please subscribe, like and comment before we start. Okay, so I am hearing some of you Capricorn, your past life healing has to do with inner child wounds here. There is a specific song, If I Ever Grow Up, I'll Never Be Sad. You know that song? I feel like there is reconnection to dreams here, maybe to a specific vision that you had for yourself when you were younger. Something here about growing up and becoming the person that you always thought you would be. Maybe you thought recently it wasn't possible here, okay? You have new ships coming in. I will say that, okay? Some of you at the moment have been really waiting on a lot of these ships or a lot of movement. You have Atlantis here. So some of you, again, the energy of dreaming, you know, do you believe in Atlantis? Is it really real? Some of you were a part of this energy, okay? You lived in Atlantis. So some of you are very much like creatures of movement, of change here. You are of artistry. Some of you, it's being a musician, drama, creativity, style, expression. The thing that is not always the norm, you know, when you see people do music, you know, whenever I think of music, I think of somebody going on tour, being in a band. It's like there is something here about old school energy, nostalgia, that is actually really creating your dreams. So I feel like recently you have really forgotten your dreams or your manifestations. Maybe you grew up in a family where it was forbidden to do certain things. You know, I actually see somebody here in black clothing and it's kind of like, why are you wearing black? You know, you're not allowed to be an emo. You're not allowed to change your hair color. Some of you, you did do all these things, you expressed yourself when you were younger, but there is something here about the song that you're writing, the melody of your life. You're getting back into the energy and vision of who you are and who like you were suppressed to be. So what is the family healing here that your ancestors want you to know? Some of you don't choose to work with your ancestors and that's okay. The Tower. So that's very interesting, my loves. Again, it's like the Tower card, okay? Your ancestors are saying whatever you were trying to create was not dreamed upon, or people don't see your vision the way that you do. They want to say that maybe things when they were growing up were very one way, but you are actually creating things another way. I feel like they were very scared of change here, or they were very scared of being outside of themselves. I actually feel like the movie Ariel here is very significant. It's almost like, no, you mustn't go up up towards the top of the sea, okay? You shouldn't go to the land where the people live. It's kind of like that energy, you know. I get a lot of Frozen. It's like everything that you are, but everything that you're also not allowed to be. Some of you have challenges around divine masculine. Maybe you have a lack of a father figure here, or somebody who really restricted you. But it's almost like your ancestors are saying you see things in a different way, and that is your gift in this lifetime. So it's like no matter what anyone says, you are tearing down that tower and you are recreating. This is your gift to rebirth, rebirthing from old situations. And your family didn't always see this, or your family haven't always been in alignment with this energy. And I feel like here with the Seven of Pentacles even, it was almost like everything was one way. There was no dreaming. There was no expressing yourself in past lives. Again, it's like they were very like locked up here. Some of you, there is an ancestor here that really had dreams, or if they did have dreams, it was like they didn't have the means to create with it. You know, who's going to believe them? Or some of you, your ancestors actually went through their own spiritual awakening. I feel like this is like older generation ancestors, but they didn't get to live them out because it's like, who's going to believe them? Who's going to be on their side? So you were conquering fears that were very deep within your family home. You are really releasing and knocking down the old beliefs. Not that it takes away from who they are, okay? Especially if you don't get on with your family, that's fine. But it's like whatever cycle they are in, you are not continuing this because it doesn't work for you. It goes against you. You are really it's funny because it's like I'm hearing exercising your demons. So some of you, it's like maybe you grew up in a very spiritual, religious household. It's like you're not doing things the same way. It's like you're just like breaking that cycle. You're doing the complete opposite, and they love that. They want you to embrace who you are. Your talents are very big of what brings your ships in, creating this empire for yourself. Some of you need to really revisit vulnerabilities within the home or within structure when it comes to restriction. You need to work on energy around your divine masculine. That's what needs healing. How did the male in your family, divine masculines here, not get to live out their dreams, and why? The key to that information, that vulnerability that needs to be released, is what will release your generation of everything to come, okay, of all the restriction. You're not passing that down anymore. Some of you are very serious about your craft, or you're very serious about who you are, and as you should be, okay? Do this and do this well. I love you. I hope that was helpful. I will see you in the next one.